Hey everyone, my name's Caleb, and today we're going to look through the interface of Filmora 9. In this video, you'll learn about creating a project and the layout of the program. As soon as you open up Filmora, you're going to see this window here. On the right side, you can open up recent projects and quickly get to work. On the left, you can open a project you already have or start a new one. In this drop-down menu, you can pick your aspect ratio for your project. As default, it's set to 16:9 because that's a very common aspect ratio for films. But not everyone that edits wants to use this aspect ratio. So we have a few other options here, along with 1:1 for an Instagram post, 9:16 for an Instagram story or any other vertical video, and there's also two other common options here, 4:3 and 21:9. If you have a different aspect ratio in mind, you can change it once we get inside the project. A tip from me would be to leave it as 16:9 for now if you don't know what your aspect ratio is. So if we click New Project, we're inside Filmora 9 looking at our new project. On the left side of your screen is the media area. This is where you can import media, as well as find all video and sound that exists in your project. I'll go deeper into importing and working with media in the Importing Media tutorial. You will also see 5 other tabs up here that say Audio, Titles, Transitions, Effects, and Elements. The Audio tab has plenty of royalty-free music to use, along with being categorized by the genre of music. In the Titles tab, you'll have access to tons of options for title templates to make professional-looking titles, lower thirds, subtitles, openers, and credits for your videos to save you some time. In the Transitions tab, you can find over 100 ways to transition from cut to cut or scene to scene. The Effects tab has lots of different effects, like changing the look of your clip tons of different ways. It also has utility effects in here, like cropping your video or using face-off to blur out a face. And lastly, the Elements tab has a plethora of little animated symbols and elements to add into your video that anyone can use. Going back to the Media tab, we have these 2 drop-down menus. Import is a place to import media from your computer, as well as social media like Facebook and Instagram. To the right of that is the Record drop-down menu. This lets us record from a webcam, record our screen, and also record a voiceover for your video. At the top left corner, you'll see 6 menu buttons: File, Edit, Tools, View, Export, and Help. Starting with the File menu, this is where we can make new projects, open projects you already have, and it's also another place to import media. The Edit menu is pretty simple, but it allows us to just easily undo, redo, cut, copy, and paste. Tools are a simple way to sort and group imported files, as well as choose how you view them. But the Tools tab is relative to whatever you have selected, so this will change from time to time. The View menu has everything you need for adjusting how you review footage inside Filmora. The Export menu will allow you to export your video quickly and easily to your hard drive or for the platform you plan on uploading to. Help is where you can get help, but it's also a place to find the Filmora social media, which is a great place to connect with the Filmora 9 community. So now we're going to move down to the Timeline section. This is where we're going to do most of our work when it comes to assembling videos, so it's nice to have lots of space to work with. On the right side of the screen, we have this great big preview window to see our footage. This is where we can view our source media as well as our timeline media. If we double-click a clip, it will show up in this monitor here to let us preview it. We can adjust the size of the timeline or the playback monitor by grabbing the side of the window and dragging it. If we move up from there, to the top right corner, there's some useful features up here too. You can visit your account, purchase the full version of Filmora 9, easily save your project, check the Filmora 9 message center, and download some more effects from film stocks. Once again, I'm Caleb, and that was a basic look around Filmora 9's interface. Check out our other tutorials to learn how to edit a video from start to finish on Filmora 9.